This is the month of autumn, and we will do a watercolor series in this month, starting with our first painting. And let's discuss the colors first. It is yellow, orange, burnt sienna, red, brown, Van Dyke brown, blue, and white gouache. Though the colors are a bit different, what I'm using, but these are the major colors that should be on your palette. Some basic supplies which you need for completing the painting. Autumn is one of my own favorite month, and I would say it's not only one single month. We have so many things happening over a few months. Usually people consider October as the autumn month, but it starts I think somewhere by the end of September. It runs in October and ends by November. So before it snows, you will see how beautifully the color of the leaves changes from green to orange to brown. I think it's one of the nature beauty that we can witness, and we can see how things do change its color over time. But given that we want to paint all of these, I would say this tutorial will help you paint autumn in your own colors. It starts with a very simple one. I will start by adding 3 lines. I am dividing a square paper into 3 equal halves. The first half is majorly my sky, moving on to the water, and then the wooden deck that you observe right now, which I am painting. Full voiceover tutorial is available on Patreon, so go ahead and check out the full tutorial over there in case you want to paint along with me. This is a shorter version over here, and do subscribe to my channel. Give this painting a thumbs up, and do comment below if you really like this painting, so that this painting can reach out to many more people who have similar interest in art. I usually come up with one new video every Friday and on Tuesday, so do subscribe to the channel so that you know when I am coming up with the new video. And just start adding the phthalo blue towards the top area and then blend it towards the bottom. Similarly, we move for the water area. Since this is a lake, so your water cannot be constant completely, and there has to be some movement. When you add these movements, you can just mix a bit of phthalo blue along with Prussian blue or ultramarine, or else use a very creamy mixture of your phthalo blue to add these small lines. Now these lines would act as the movement in your water, and you would be really happy to see how beautifully this painting will turn out, as you are not doing much in terms of the movement, but you will have some amount of your water that is having a kind of pace which is majorly only seen when your water is moving a bit. Okay, let's have a closer look at how we will add these trees. Now I have started with a lighter value of my yellow and then went ahead with a darker value of orange. Along with it, once I am done, I am adding some amount of my darker values of brown, that is my red brown and Van Dyke brown. I go from lighter value to the darker value, blending along the edge. After that, I love to blend it so that it gives a soft rather than a hard edge. Now once that part is done, we have to move on to our deck. Now this is a wooden deck that we are going to paint. Now the wooden deck will have colors of the same trees that we did paint. Now since it is autumn, and autumn will have colors like orange, yellow, red, or else even brown. Now since we did not use crimson, red and all, we have only went gone for colors like orange, brown, etc., that can be even used in this case. So start with again a lighter value. Once you cover the area with the yellow, then go ahead with darker value of your brown. Once you add the darker value of brown, you can go ahead with some of your red brown, or else mix a bit of your crimson into your brown and then add it. Once our wooden area is done, we have to get back to our trees. Now the trees that we would be painting needs to be done in a way that is easy and simple for any beginner. There are many techniques that we have learned in this particular painting, starting with our wet on wet, wet on dry, then adding movements to the water, how to paint your wooden deck, and now how to add the trees. I am using my palette knife to add these trees. It helps me to just take off the paint or lift off the paint from the areas. You can also do it with the help of a white gouache. I would leave it up to you how you want to add it. I'm going ahead with the reflection of the water. Start by adding a lighter value of yellow and then just add some amount of your brown. Once you have added the brown, go ahead with a darker value of brown and then add a bit of lines which will look like more of movements. As this part is quite simple and easy, you can easily do it. Just do remember that we need to have a bit of water control, and that can be done by dabbing off the extra pigment and the water that is there on your brush on top of the tissue, and then start adding the brown or the yellow into the water area. Before you add the water area, brown and yellow, do make sure that place is wet enough so that your reflection looks more real. Start adding some amount of your brown on top of the trees. It would give it a loose leaf and tree kind of an effect. I really like it, so I hope that you too will really like the way we are adding it. We will use some amount of our white. Now this white that I'm using is with the help of a jelly roll pen, and this jelly roll pen I am just going ahead and adding on top of the paper so that the blending is easy and we can get those reflections easily. Once this part is done, I hope you start adding some more 1 or 2 branches, and then the real task of just adding lines for our deck part. The whole of this tutorial, real time with voiceover, is available on Patreon, as I have told you earlier. So go ahead and check it out. It is a monthly membership, and I hope you can learn much more over there. I have more than 20 tutorials waiting for you. So once you take the membership, you would be even in a position to access all the older videos. Feel free to go ahead and take it. I would start adding some amount of my splatters for the deck area and then a few lines. Just peel off your tape at an angle and then have a final look at your painting.